Last night, you may have flown through a city, met a stranger, or stood on another planet, all without leaving your bed. There were faces, voices, colors, and emotions, but your eyes saw none of them. Your brain created the entire experience. Then you woke up, and within seconds, an entire universe just vanished, leaving only a feeling you cannot explain. Are dreams meaningless neural noise, emotional processing, memory work, or something evolution taught the brain to do? Today we will try and decode the fascinating biology, history, and many other hidden secrets behind your dreams.
QUESTANS presents, what are the secrets behind our dreams?
Ancient Mesopotamians believed dreams were direct messages transmitted from gods visiting sleepers in the night. Egyptian priests compiled elaborate dream books, categorizing visions into good omens and dangerous curses. In ancient Greece, sick citizens slept inside temples dedicated to Asclepius to receive divine healing dreams.
For all these ancient societies, the central question was often not how dreams formed, but what the dream was trying to tell.
These early cultures viewed dreaming not as an internal brain process, but as literal spiritual travel.
In the 19th century, Sigmund Freud proposed that dreams could reveal hidden wishes and unresolved psychological conflicts. Carl Jung expanded this, suggesting that dreams tap into a collective human pool of shared symbols. Modern neuroscience came up with a new question. What is the sleeping brain actually doing while a dream unfolds?
In 1953, science made the biggest breakthrough in sleep and dream studies. University of Chicago scientists Asarinsky and Kleitman identified REM sleep, a rapid eye movement sleep state. They discovered that human sleep cycles repeat approximately every 90 minutes, shifting between different phases. Sleep typically unfolds across 4 distinct stages: light N1, steady N2, deep restorative N3, and dream-rich REM sleep. During the dream-rich REM sleep, brain activity surges to levels almost identical to when you are wide awake and conscious. Yet, despite this intense cerebral storm, your physical body remains completely paralyzed in bed. This temporary paralysis, known as REM atonia, prevents you from physically acting out your vivid dreams. Modern functional MRI scans reveal that the visual cortex fires furiously while you dream, generating vivid images. Simultaneously, the amygdala lights up, pumping raw emotion like fear, euphoria, and anxiety into dream scenes. Meanwhile, the prefrontal cortex, responsible for logic and critical thinking, goes almost entirely dark. This logical shutdown explains why you rarely realize you are dreaming, accepting absurd events without question. With logic sidelined, an interconnected neural circuit called the default mode network aggressively takes full control. This network acts as the brain's internal reality simulator, weaving memories, identity, and fantasy into vivid stories. Since the default mode network, or DMN, creates internal imaginary worlds, its contribution to dreaming is being evaluated. Electroencephalograms show dream activity occurs in non-REM stages too, though these dreams are less like stories. Non-REM dreams resemble static thought loops or fleeting concepts, rather than vivid movie-like adventures. Some dreams become nightmares, producing intense fear, helplessness, or distress, even though the sleeper remains physically safe. Stress, trauma, sleep disruption, and other factors can influence nightmares, making them more than simple frightening stories. Some people repeatedly experience similar dream themes, suggesting that certain concerns can remain active across multiple nights. Then there are lucid dreams, when the dreamer realizes inside the dream that the experience is not actually real. Some lucid dreamers can deliberately alter parts of the dream, although control varies greatly between individuals and situations. In carefully controlled experiments, lucid dreamers have even followed instructions and communicated with researchers using eye movements. During a lucid dream, the prefrontal cortex, controlling logic and critical thinking, unexpectedly reactivates while you remain fully asleep. Throughout history, extraordinary ideas have sprung, directly from the mysterious depths of nocturnal dreams. In 1869, Russian chemist Dmitry Mendeleev struggled for days to organize chemical elements. Exhausted, he fell asleep and dreamed of a complete table, where every element fell perfectly into place. Mendeleev woke up immediately and wrote down the periodic table, which remains chemistry's foundational grid. Chemist August Kekulé envisioned a snake biting its own tail in a dream, uncovering the ring structure of benzene.
Similarly, Elias Howe struggled with sewing machine design until a terrifying nightmare revealed the solution.
He dreamed attackers held spears with eyelets near the sharp tips, inspiring the needle hole location.
Novelist Mary Shelley conceived Frankenstein after a haunting waking dream during a rainy summer in Switzerland. Musician Paul McCartney woke up with a complete melody in his head, rushing to piano to play the song, Yesterday.
These famous scientific and artistic breakthroughs highlight the dreaming brain's creative problem-solving powers. While sleeping, the mind connects distant concepts that conscious waking logic would normally dismiss.
So does dreaming about falling, flying, or losing teeth reveal a hidden universal meaning? Science says be cautious. There is no scientifically established dream dictionary in which one symbol carries the same meaning for everyone. The same image may mean something completely different depending on a person's memories, emotions, culture, and current circumstances.
Dreams often appear connected to personal concerns, relationships, emotions and experiences that matter to the dreamer. There is also no reliable scientific evidence that ordinary dreams predict future events or reveal supernatural information. Dreams may seem symbolic because the brain freely combines memories, emotions and associations without waking reality's normal constraints. Researchers still do not have one universally accepted explanation for why we dream, or what evolutionary purpose dreaming serves. One major idea is that dreaming is connected to the brain's processing of memories during sleep. This theory suggests that dreams consolidate memory by organizing long-term data like a night filing clerk. Inside the brain, the hippocampus transfers short-term memories into the neocortex, solidifying learning while you sleep. But dreams aren't just memory copies. They often mash up new and old experiences, emotions, and imagined possibilities. Leading sleep neuroscientist Matthew Walker calls dreams emotional first aid for the human brain. During REM sleep, stress chemistry shuts down completely, allowing the mind to process painful memories. Dreams strip away raw emotional sting from experiences, preserving useful facts while healing pain. Threat simulation theory proposes that dreams are ancient virtual reality simulators to prepare us for facing dangerous situations. By simulating predators and dangers during sleep, early humans practiced survival reflexes safely. Modern nightmares of missed exams or falling reflect updated versions of these ancient survival drills. Another theory suggests dreams act as neural maintenance, clearing out useless metabolic waste. The activation synthesis hypothesis suggests dreams are simply the brain interpreting random signals. Yet, none of these theories explain one thing:
Why does the brain produce a conscious experience at all while we are asleep? The human fascination with dreaming raises a fundamental question. Are we the only creatures who dream? Anyone who has seen a pet dog twitching paws and making tiny whimper sounds has witnessed animal REM sleep. Neurological studies show almost all mammals and birds exhibit distinct REM and non-REM sleep patterns. Songbirds like zebrafinches practice singing in their sleep, mentally rehearsing complex song melodies. Even sea creatures show dreamlike states. Octopuses shift skin colors dynamically while sleeping deeply. These color shifts mirror active hunting camouflage, hinting at intense water dream experiences. Dreaming appears to be an ancient evolutionary mechanism shared across diverse animal life on Earth. To study dreams, researchers monitor sleeping volunteers in laboratories with electrodes, sensors, and brain monitoring equipment. Researchers may gently awaken participants during different sleep stages and immediately ask what was happening in their minds.
I was walking through a large, empty house. I think I was looking for someone.
Those reports are then compared with EEG patterns, sleep stages, memories, emotions, and sometimes physiological signals. But there is a major obstacle. Forgetting a dream is incredibly easy, sometimes within seconds of waking. Someone who remembers few dreams may not dream less, they may simply awaken less often, or forget the experience. Unlike a photograph or recording, a dream leaves no simple physical transcript that scientists can replay the next morning. We know dreams occur across sleep, often draw from waking life, and involve complex activity across several brain networks. As science continues to map the brain, we step closer to unraveling more and more of hidden secrets of dreaming. Perhaps the strangest thing about dreams is not that we see impossible worlds, but that the brain makes them feel real. Far from being useless biological noise, dreams are a cornerstone of human thinking, understanding, reasoning, and mental health. They stitch together our memories, heal our deepest emotional wounds, and spark wild creative visions. Every single night when you close your eyes, your brain builds an extraordinary custom cinema just for you. So, when you drift off tonight, ask yourself, where will your sleeping mind take you?
Thanks for watching. Keep visiting for more Questions episodes.